How's it going, YouTube? How's sits here? Back in another PSA return video. So I might as well just call this channel PSA Returns. So what we have here today is two boxes full of about 90 or so judge cards. So one-piece judge cards. Something I got into a few months ago when OP05 came out and like prices just went like crazy. I started collecting these and I just kind of felt like this is really an untapped market. And one, I really like them, and two, they're not making them anymore. Well, actually, that's not actually true. In volume 2, actually, cards are coming out also in volume 6, which has come out with OP06. So some of these cards, they are still making them, but a lot of them they are not. So let's go ahead and get into this. So most of what you have in here are winner or judge cards. So these are the winner cards from the pre-release tournaments, or just, you know, all of the tournament. I don't think these are for pre-release. These are just for tournament winners. So you got Jewelry Bonnie here. I've actually never, I've done some online tournaments and done some locals, but I haven't actually never done a pre-release tournament, and I've never done like a tournament for something like this, but like I've done online tournaments. Let's just put it that way. So Jewelry Bonnie, Gem Mint 10. So very nice one there. And unfortunately, these are all out of order again. Nami. This card actually went up to like, I think like $60 or $70 at one point, and it's hard to find these volume 3 tournament packs anymore. I would bought several of them for around, I want to say it was like around $130 or so each. Now I think they're over $200, mainly because of the Nami, because of, you know, waifu, whatever. But all the cards you'll see, I either bought tournament packs and opened them up. You know, I bought the kits because I would never buy packs of these cards. They're easily searchable because you get 3 winner packs. For example, volume 2, you get 3 winner packs, and it's very easy for if you know the order of the cards. If you watch like my video that I did, unfortunately online, you'd see that I think you get like jewelry first, and then you get Nami, and then you get the other 2, which nobody wants. So you could essentially open up the Nami and the Jewelry Bonnie, if I'm saying that right. Sorry, I'm sure somebody will get mad. I haven't got to her in the anime, so I don't know how to say it exactly, but that's how I would think it would be. So you could get the Nami and her, and then sell these, knowing that it's Sentamaru and Who's Who. So yeah, but you know, it is what it is. So 10s on all those, very nice. Then we get in some of the judge cards. So these are the volume 1s. These were actually cards that were in volume 3. I think exclusively. I don't think it was in volume 4. I'd have to check. I know they weren't in volume 5 because volume 2 starts in OP05. So you got little Sadie. And these are actually quite rare because there's 12 in a set, I want to say. So volume 1 had 12 cards or 10. It's either 10 or 12. And you get 4 per tournament kit. But you also get 4 winner cards. So these are 3 times as rare as the winner cards when you think about it, because if you only get 4 judge cards and there's 12 in the set, but you get all 4 winner cards, that means there's 3 times as many winner cards as these, which is kind of cool. So a lot of people like these for, you know, it's like a highest rarity of like Buggy or whatever. They're the same cards as the ones that came out. Like for instance, this one came out in OP03. Pretty popular in red decks, but this one has the judge stamp. It's really nice. We got a Gem Mint 10 there. And then you have a Kiku, unfortunately a 9. I think I only submitted like 2 of these. So I submitted every card but one of the Navy cards. The dude that's wearing like a blindfold, it begins with an H, it's like or something. Yeah, my package that I ordered on TCG Player got lost, and so I'll have to rebuy some and then resubmit and hopefully get a 10. So I want to put together a complete set. So that'd be really cool to do. And then everything else will probably go out on eBay. So you got Kobe, PSA 10, Then we got Yamato from Volume 1, another 10. I mean, One Piece cards just grade phenomenally, which is very nice. I posted a video the other day about some sports cards, and I went about 50-50, and it's just like, it's so just depressing as someone who also collects sports cards and is mainly doing One Piece TCG stuff now. Like, getting a submission back from PSA on like Pokemon cards or sports cards and going like 50% gem rate and then going like 90%, it's just like night and day. It just, you feel so defeated after they get you on sports cards. But you know, another little Sadie, gem at 10. Then we got Buggy the Clown, very nice. Try not to say any spoilers, but a lot of these characters, I've seen most of these characters in anime. I'm at Dressrosa, so won't say anymore. Khalifa from CP9. I got a lot of those graded. I figure, you know, anything, I hate to say it, but anything that, oh, a 9 here, that's not good. But Luffy, 9, nice one there, Judge card. Anything Nami, Boa, Khalifa, for obvious reasons, sells well. Buggy, there we go, 10. And then Higurashi, is that how I say his name? I think he's actually shown up. But anyway, a 10 with him. Then we have Flame Emperor, really nice card. This is volume 2. So this would have came out with the OPO5 tournament packs. Sets, kits, I guess. And then it's also in OPO6, I would assume. Oop, that was a 10, wasn't it? Then we got, nice, Luffy 10. Very cool. And I just think they're really neat with a gold stamp. I mean, down the road, I feel like these would be highly collectible cards. If the game really has, you know, playing power and collector base and everything, I think stuff like this is going to be incredibly collectible. So PSA 10 there. Then some of the winners from the Treasure Cruise winners from OPO 5. We got Kid, PSA 10. And we have another Flame Emperor. Now, I bought most of these. I pulled some, and I did buy some on TCG Player, so you might see some 9s here because some of these are probably going to be, you know, they were, you know, probably played with a little bit in decks and things like that. I took a chance. Most of these cards are a couple dollars on TCG Player. It's crazy. So, but, you know, they cost $15 to grade, so, you know, I probably won't sell most of these as a PSA 10. I probably wouldn't sell for less than $40-50. So first Boa, nice one here. I think I submitted about 8 or 9 of her. So there's a PSA 10. Then we got 3000 Worlds, another 10. This is from Judge Pack Volume 2. It's kind of cool how they do that. Then we got Winter Pack Volume 5. So this would be for OPO 5. Kaido from the Treasure Cruise. And then we got another Kid. I think I opened up 3 of these, which would make sense. Yep. And then one of them I opened up, I think it was off camera, and somebody was telling me, oh, you need to cut the tops, you know, whatever. I cut a Luffy card. Totally ruined it. Made me mad. Khalifa, Judge, PSA 10. Then we got another Buggy here, PSA 10. And we got Jozu. I love this card when I was playing Red. Such a great card. I mean, just 2K counter. Very nice. Dofi. I think centering probably got some of these. It is pretty shifted left to right. PSA 9 there. But Dofi's a very popular character. So we got Jozu. 10. Another Boa. Gem 10. And Khalifa. Another 10. Brook. This was the only Brook that I was able to submit. It kind of went up in price because of the... I'm honestly surprised with the centering. It's very similar to the Dofi centering. But This card went up in value because of the Uta decks that people were playing that I think were meta for about 5 minutes. I'm not sure if people are still playing them or not. We got Rosinante, Corazon, PSA 10. I like him as a character. Another 10. Rosinante 10. So I'll be putting some of him out on eBay. We got another Kobe 10. Be listing up some of those. And then putting. I play yellow. I've been dabbling with some of the green decks, but yellow is kind of my preferred deck right now. I still like playing Katakuri, even though Anel is probably more meta. But we got Pudding. She's a staple in that. And then Thunderbolt was a staple in the set until they came out with the Repel or whatever card, which is absolutely sick and probably going to get banned in the West as well. It was banned in the East. But Thunderbolt, PSA 10. X-Drake. Very nice card. PSA 10. Another X-Drake. 10. And a 9. I already see this one. I was only to get one of these because purple Luffy came out and some of the purple decks got real popular. One of the cards in the game that's been a real complaint. It was actually this is a foil version. So that's another thing. This card in OPO in the starter deck 04 is not foil. It's regular. So they foiled all these, which is kind of cool. It's very neat. So some of the outside is foiled, and I don't think it's foiled in the starter deck. I'm almost positive. Because there's only 2 super rares in it, the Kaido and the King. And I'm almost positive this isn't foiled, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And then we got Pudding 9. Well, she's a rare, so she would be foiled anyway. And a lot of these cards are. Just kind of interesting that one. They foiled it, so it's pretty cool. But that card has kind of gone down lately. They were like $40 a piece. Now I think they're around like $30. Just because I don't think a lot of people are playing purple now. With the new decks coming out, I think Prona is going to probably be kind of popular. That's going to be like the new. Everybody plays that because Sakazuki got hit with the Nerf bat. Got another Rosinante, PSA 10. And then we got Kobe 10. All right, we're going to have to move this down. Our 10 stack is getting quite big here. Boa 10. Yamato is another 10. Very nice. Staple in any red deck, Otama. Now this card I know was not a foil. And they foiled it. They put the stamp on it and everything, which is really cool. Just one of the best Otama cards you can get, I think. Especially if you're going to use her and want to bling out your deck. So there's that. I think that card's actually about like $10. Because it is playable. So 2 things drive value, playability and the character's popularity. Obviously Boa, very popular character. 10. And then Khalifa, not a very popular character, but I think people like the assets. So, I mean, it is what it is. Got another Otama, 10. Very nice. Khalifa, 9. Unfortunate one there. Another Khalifa, 9. Could be centering there. I'm not going to look at it too much. Boa, 10. Very nice. And we got a Khalifa, 10. Another 10 for Zumi. Then it's Zumi. And here's a Dofi 10. Very nice. Cool. Nice blocker. I've actually been playing on the sim, and there's a lot of people running blue. Like even crocodile decks and stuff. It was kind of interesting to see those OPO1 decks being recycled and people using those leaders. It's kind of neat to see that. There we got a 10 Kobe. Another 10 of Kobe. Very cool. And we got Thunderbolt. 10. Nice. Okiku. That sucks. 9. I guess I'm going to have to buy some more of these and send some away to get graded. I want to get the whole set. So there's a 9 of her. We got Boa. PSA 10. We got Winter. Crocodile. See, this annoys me about PSA. They used to send them in order, exactly how you submitted them, and now everything's just kind of out of order. But I mean, it is what it is. If it saves time, fine. I want to say I sent this order like in late January, somewhere around there, so a little bit, or maybe it's February. But we got Kaido Winner. We got Kaido Winner again. Another 10. Here's a Luffy 9, which is unfortunate because I only have 2 of these that I submitted because, like I was saying, I ruined the other one. And there's a 10. Nice. So I opened up 3 OPO5 tournament kits and I think 2 OPO3. I looked at the other kits and they just weren't as good. Like 1 and 2 just weren't good. 4 was meh. Maybe I'll buy it at some point, but we got Croc Boy 10. 9 Croc. That sucks. Then Khalifa 10. Another good thing about this from a listing perspective, it's nice to be able to just like, you know, you have like 8 of a card, you just sell 1 and then just keep listing. It's like just doing when you have 100 different cards, oh my goodness, listing on eBay is just a mess. We got a 9 Khalifa and a 10 and a Boa 10. Good to see. I haven't seen a Boa 9 yet. I shouldn't have said that because I will probably get one, but actually, being this is the end. And the last card is a Perona that I pulled myself out of Judge Pack in OPO5. Very nice. 10, so I can add that to my collection. So that's kind of where we're at. You see the stack of 9s, stack of 10s. So we did pretty well, I think. Pretty happy with that submission, especially since a lot of these cards I did buy on TCG Player, and you really are taking a risk when you're buying cards on TCG Player. I don't think I'd ever spend more than like, gosh, I don't even know if I'd spend $50. Like when I see people buying mangas on TCG Player, like really, like that makes 0 sense to me because you're gonna get a card that, you know, you don't know what condition it is. They might say it's near mint. Near mint is PSA 8. I mean, a lot of people expect gem mint on TCG Players. So, like, but if I bought a card for like, imagine getting a $1,500 card on TCG Player and you're like, this isn't near mint, expecting gem mint, and then you send it back and they have to refund you. I mean, that's not really fair because near mint in the grading world, just in the grading world, can be PSA 7 or 8. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. So when you're buying a card on TCG Player, it's listed as near mint. It can have issues with it. Don't expect gem mint. But I figured this was like a very safe risk. A lot of these cards are just a couple bucks. So very fun to put together. So anyway, that's the video. Super happy with that return from PSA. I'll get a lot of these listed, some of my duplicates after I put together my set, put everything in the set registry in PSA, which has been super fun to do with One Piece. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you are not subscribed, as we do a lot on this video. I know it's all over the place, but that's just where I'm at right now. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.